Hi everyone, it's John Mitchell and we're continuing on with our key management role videos. And today we're up to leading. So we've gone through planning, we've gone through organising, and now we're looking at leading. And this was one where lots of it's probably not in your textbook. Some textbooks have it, but most of them don't. And there was a big question last year. We had to define three terms. So we'll go through those, and I'll tell you what was essentially what was expected in those definitions. So first of all, leading, most of you understand leading, but it's a process of directing and coordinating tasks. Also, it's the influencing and motivating staff to get them to achieve the organisation's goals and objectives. So a leader, should be visionary, self-disciplined, excellent communicator, able to motivate, should lead by example, all those type of things. So all those characteristics that leaders should have. That's really important that you can explain that. But now we've got different types of leaders. So leadership qualities. And this is what the question in last year's exam was that threw so many people. There were lots of zeros on this question, and there were some 2s and 3s. So interpersonal qualities of a successful leader include the abilities to actively listen and communicate with a wide range of people from varying backgrounds and abilities. So the key thing that we're looking for there is them to be able to actively listen and then communicate. All right, communicate. So that's interpersonal qualities. Informational, this is one that people really struggled on. So it's the manager that deals with the gathering and sharing of information. So you need to be doing two things. It's not just telling people what to do. So that's sort of more interpersonal, that's communication. But informational is being able to gather information and then disseminate that information or share that information about the company with staff and other key stakeholders. So that's important. So being able to gather information and then distribute or share that information. Okay? And then decision making. A successful leader can look at a range of alternatives and select the most appropriate alternative that reflects the organisation's goals or values. So look, this one was done reasonably well in the exam, decision making, because most of you will have known, most people studied a decision making process. We'll get into that later on when we go through management skills. But the important thing there, it's not just being able to make a decision. All right, you can't just say that. You need to be saying that, all right, a manager needs to be able to look at a range of alternatives and then decide, based on what the goals and objectives or values of the organisation are, which one's the most appropriate, which road are we going to go down in order to achieve this goal and objective. So they're the three leadership qualities. They're written in your study design. Just remember, they write the exam to the study design, not to the textbook. So it's important that you follow that study design and know exactly what's in it. And those three are definitely in it. So make sure you know them inside out. For all activities and questions on today's topic, then come over to teachingbubble.com.